What's going on, guys? It's Kyle Carroll from MyMMAnews.com and Carroll's Corner MMA podcast. I'm here with Harry Germain, who'll be fighting in Glory in Netherlands, right?
Yes, sir. On my way
Awesome.
right now.
Awesome. Yeah, you're
Big
headed to
fight.
the airport. I appreciate taking the time to sit and chat with me about your upcoming fight. Tell us a little bit about your fight coming up and who you're fighting.
Well, this is a big opportunity. I collabed with Nick Hemmers on this one. He scouted me out from Glory 61, and we just hit it off. And from there, we've been game planning. And this guy, he's got 5 fights out of him. He's pretty good, solid, but he's never fought somebody as crafty as me. So it's a big test for him. And I have that American style, so I'm going to push that limit on him.
And last time you fought on Glory was at Madison Square Garden. What was your experience like there? What was it like fighting in your home city, your home state on a Glory card?
I mean, it was surreal because you're with the best in the world, the top of the food chain, and with that, when you're around that energy, you got to make the best out of it. And I was tried and true. I was genuine, and they saw that. The commentators to everyone, they had a lot of respect for me, and they appreciated the work that I put that day. And it was really a dream come true, honestly, just to represent my people and to have this opportunity. So I'm on it for all of us. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, and how long of a flight is it over to Netherlands?
I'm sorry. Oh, it's 7 hours.
7 hours.
7 hours.
Okay. And now
Yeah, man.
is cutting weight, is that an issue for you? Is that going to be how far ahead are you going to get there? And
I'm already on the money on my
awesome.
weight. Right now, I've been very articulate with my weight cutting. I don't even cut anything really.
Oh,
And that
awesome.
gives me a huge edge. So I take advantage of that and I'm able to really expand myself, not really feel grumpy or anything. I have that extra energy to put in the little things. So it really helps.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about what you learned most about fighting on a Glory card last time. You're a little bit of the spotlight last time. You're fighting on the Glory card, like I said, at MSG. Now you're going overseas to another country. What did you learn most about in your last fight?
Well, I learned about the hustle. I really learned about the hustle, and that was at Hammerstein Ballroom, and I made history. That's one of the fastest knockouts in Glory history. First round, 40 seconds. So that alone, just to be able to put that out there, that output, and people really seeing that, and it was like magnetic. It kind of just built itself. And from there, I've just been riding it, and I haven't stopped. And you know, when you're at this level, when you feel that and you're exposed to this, it's either it can make you or it can break you. And I chose it to make me. And I'm just excited that I have this now. And
Hmm.
it's unheard of. It really is unheard of for someone just with just one professional fight to have these opportunities. But I put the work in my amateurs, and it's going to show. And here it is.
Oh, speaking about that, it's definitely an incredible opportunity for you. What did you do differently than, say, I guess, other amateurs in your amateur career that brought you to this point? You think so quickly in your career?
Well, what I feel it gives me a huge advantage is I started off as a PKF NY State lightweight champion. Then I captured the welterweight North American ISKA title. Then from there I got the New York State middleweight title. So just to have those, it's you don't hear people to have all three of those weight classes.
Hmm.
And I think that gives me an advantage because I'm fast like a lightweight, but I have that extra compaction when it's time to put it on. And I think that's really the missing factor that not much people have.
Definitely, and you hear a lot of times when you're speaking about different titles from different promotions and sanctioning bodies. A lot of times in the MMA world slash kickboxing world, you hear about they only hold one title for one promotion. Sounds like you're bouncing around. Do you believe fighting anyone and everyone kind of gave you that edge to the next level?
And it wasn't even that I fought anyone. I fought the best. I straight
Hmm.
up. I never fought a tomato can, and that's just me being honest. I was
Hmm.
always fed to the wolves, but I always held my own and I set the standard. And just to be able to really do that, you know what I mean? I've literally fought the kings of kickboxing in New York. And that gives me that sense of peace and knowing that my work will provide for me, or I can be able to put it on when I need to.
Definitely. And tell us some of your short term goals slash long term goals. Obviously, to get there and win the fight is obviously a goal. But tell us, like, is there anything you want to do within inside the ring during the fight that will help you bring success in the fight? and then some of the goals after the fight and what you want to do with that.
Well, for me is I'm not a selfish guy, so I'm doing this. I'm giving people a blueprint here. So the style that I utilize, it's very tricky. I'm crafty. I have many these tools that not a lot of people use. Taekwondo styles, the full contact karate style.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the K1 mix. So me having this uniqueness and just having that old school style that gives me an advantage because this guy can't find a guy out there. There's no way he's gonna have
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have that, and that gives me that. So that alone, there's certain tools that I'm going to use on him. He's going to freak out. He's a good fighter. I respect him, but I truly do feel I'm too crafty and I have too many tools for him.
Awesome, awesome, and
And not to cut you off, but my long term goal, obviously, to make. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry guy. I don't
mm-hmm.
got it all, and I'm trying to go get it all. That's where I'm coming from. I'm trying to provide for myself and my family. That's really my long term goal, and to help other people out worldwide, not just here. That's how I visualize, and that's what I work for.
Most definitely. Speaking about providing for your family and everything, are you starting like along? You're starting your career as very young. Are you trying to put in place like I guess you could say like a retirement plan without thinking about retiring, obviously, but like
Yeah.
long term goals in the sense of building structure around you. So after your fighting career is over, you have
Mhm.
the stability around you.
Yeah, that's a great question. And that's what. Speaking of which, I want to open up a chain of gyms. Just
Mm-hmm.
have a actual style that's going to benefit people because a lot of people that are just teaching, but they're not really emphasizing the importance of certain things. So I wanna really be able to capitalize on those little things. Open up a nice school, get it going, and just bring the real rugged, tried and true warriors out and just unite. Like Belmore, my people from
Mm-hmm.
Maxim, my brother, just all of us. Just trying to unite those significant styles together.
Definitely. And you train, you said at Belmore Kickboxing Academy. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about what it's like for training under Keith Tremble and who's going to be out there with you in your corner.
Well, like I said, this fight it's big because I'm under Matt Berman with Belmore. I'm not with Keith.
Okay.
Um, sometimes we collab on work, but really Matt's my main guy. But right now, what we're doing is we're teaming up with Hammer's Gym. So I'm bridging Belmore to Hammer's Gym. This is legit a
Oh, wow.
bridge that I will be able to, bring fighters from there and vice versa. So it's a big deal for all of us. And that's how I'm coming at this thing.
And that's crucial, I would assume, for training partners, sparring, right? You're always looking for extra people to spar with. I'm sure that opens the
Yeah,
door for a lot of opportunities in there.
yeah. I got to shout out my boy Rini Ducos and Brian. What's good, man? Canals and my coach Matt Bremer. So say what up to you guys and all my people at Belmore. But yeah, man, just trying to represent for us. I'm hungry, man. I'm just trying to feed me and mine. So I'm
Definitely,
coming from.
definitely. And tell us a little bit about you know why obviously you're a very talented kickboxer and fighter and striker, but why do you rather fight and get in the ring than say do the normal traditional 9 to 5 job and where you're not getting punched in the face, not getting assaulted in a ring by someone, and you're healthy. Why would you rather be in the ring and fighting?
Uh, I'm a bred fighter. To be honest with you, I came out the womb fighting. I mean, if you look at my life and what I've dealt with my adversity, I legit am a tried and true fighter. You look at my body, it tells you itself. And for me, it's just to show a testament that no matter what was done to you, no matter what you've been through, that you can transcend yourself and be something. And fighting was my way out. So that's how I use it. For me, it's not just for fight. I'm using it for more opportunities. But I know that's the way I can get those opportunities is through fighting. And
Mm,
anyone can do a 9 to 5, but you're gonna be happy. I mean, I do my little security work on the side, but I really feel like I can set the standard for all of us. And I got to do it. Somebody's got to do it, and this is the reason why I'm so passionate about that.
Definitely. What would you say the number one life skill you've learned from training and fighting and competing?
Patience, really just being patient, being visual, and being articulate. Just being like a chess master, strategic with it, breaking it down, not being like hot headed, because I come from a rough background, I do, and that gave me the sense of peace and the confidence to know that, I can do these things, that I can change myself. I'm not whatever anyone says. I'm who I am, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I love it so much. It taught me all that.
That's awesome, definitely. And what's your prediction for this fight? How do you see it going down?
I don't see him taking. I'm gonna put certain shots on him. I don't chase finishes. I let them happen. But nice fighter. His name's not at him. His last name's not at him. Lefty, but I just think I have some traps for him. I don't think he's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
able to get out of it. You know, and I don't see him climbing his way out of this one. That's just me being honest.
Definitely. And fighting for glory. You said Glory 61, correct? It's coming up.
Well, that was the fight I had. This
Okay,
fight
I'm
is
sorry.
for top actions in Netherlands. Now it's an A-class fight, which means like a main event. So it's like the flashy kid from Glory versus this guy that's been holding down the Netherlands. You know what I mean? It's like that Rocky feel. So it's like like the best of both worlds kind of. And Glory is participating in this as well. The reason why I'm doing this is because Nick Hammers, is the son of Cornelius Hammers, which owns Glory. So it's an amazing opportunity. This is just amazing. I'm literally living my dream right now. I just gotta go and
Mm-hmm.
walk in it and do what I gotta do.
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely living your dream, getting to travel the world, do something you
Yeah.
love. Do you feel any pressure though, going to another country and competing over there?
I need a vacation. No, I need this vacation, dude. I really do. And I sacrificed so much. I've been through a lot. I mean, the adversity that I dealt with in this training
Mhm.
camp, I'm gonna tell you after because it's gonna make it that much sweeter. But yeah, man, I feel like I need a vacation and I'm gonna go out there. I'm having a blast. I'm training with the best in the world for nearly a month. What? You know what I mean? And getting paid for it, a full ride. I can't ask for more. I'm blessed, and the little ones, all like my nieces and nephews and like my loved ones, they see this, and they
Mhm.
see what it takes now. They see this is serious. So I couldn't ask for more, man. I
That's
couldn't.
awesome. That's how will people be able to watch you fight? What will it be on streaming?
I'm gonna stream it on Facebook for us. So
Okay,
they're
cool.
gonna have it all. Kickboxing. They breathe kickboxing out there. It's the number one sport. So they're gonna have it broadcasted on their airs, but it's not gonna be on the North American side. So I'm gonna do it for us. I'm gonna have someone
Awesome.
stream it for us, and then you guys will be able to see it.
Cool. Awesome.
YouTube. I'm playing on YouTube and Facebook. Either one or the other.
All right, cool. I'll definitely keep my eye out and share both of them as well. So people who are watching, make sure you check out my pages. I'm gonna post Jermaine's video up there so you can watch him kick some ass out in the Netherlands, which would be
That's
awesome.
right.
And
Yeah.
anyone you want to shout out and recognize or anything like that?
I want to give a shout out to Nick Emmers, Matt Berman, Rini Ducos, Brian Canals. Those are my peoples, and they helped me out. It's been a crazy journey to get here, but we made it happen. It was not easy. There was a lot of things, a lot of hands all over the place, but I smacked those hands out of there, and we got that tunnel vision going, and here we are. So I got to give them that love.
Awesome. Well, how can people find you on social media if they want to follow you and follow your career?
You can hit the boy up on Harry the Storm Germain on my Facebook page, also on my Instagram and Twitter, King Harry G. I always post uplifting things and just great things. So please check me out, and we'll see what's good from there.
Awesome. Oh, I think I still have volume, I believe, but maybe we'll. Oh, there we go. Um, any last words? Anything you want to throw out there towards your opponent, just in general? Any last words before we wrap this up?
Um, I hope he's ready. I mean, I'm not even worried about him because I know what I'm going to do. I just want to say thank you for your time and this opportunity for me to be able to say what I got to say and talk that stuff. You know what I mean? So let's get this going. I got to represent Strong Island. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Well, Harry, I appreciate your time and hopping on right before you get to the airport. Best of luck, safe travels, and looking forward to seeing some Long Island representative kick some
That's right.
European ass. So good luck, my
I
man.
got it. Thank you, truly.
Have a good one and good luck. This is Carroll's Corner
Thank you,
MMA
brother.
podcast with Harry Germain. Good luck.
Peace.